With this replay, we're going to be looking at our friend Zabbex here. They said this replay said they're Diamond 3. And they and their friend, I don't think they're playing with them right now, but sounds like their friends and them are trying to just really take Rocket League a little bit more seriously, trying to rank up a little bit more intentionally, I suppose is the best way to put it. So just looking for some tips. Diamond 3 replay. I'm going to start off with saying I don't love the camera settings. Probably something that's more traditional would be my recommendation, but I mean, you should be able to play well without, camera settings regardless. Let's actually go back to this kickoff. I really like coaching Diamond 3s, so first thing I'm going to say with this kickoff is we don't want to have this position on kickoff where we are still in the air. And our opponent is flipping into the ball, right? This is just asking for this ball to blast off behind us and for us to either just go flying into our opponent's side of the field, or they get underneath us, have a solid one, and we just like ram into this ball and we just yeet to the ceiling, right? Probably not the best way to look at that, but we don't want to be in the air like this. This is just not effective. I would say flipping earlier so that we land and are able to flip in a certain direction, preferably side dodge, so that we can be behind this ball and just be, more strong behind it. Like flipping and side rolling and just being behind that ball and boosting, it's just more strong and solid versus being in the air and flying. Because a lot of time when we're in the air and flying, we're just pushing this ball like this. And if our opponent is just trying to do this and push the ball this way, we're end up going to just basically let the ball go with them, and we're just going to keep going into our opponent's side of the field. So that's not what we want to do. It does work. It gets behind them, but I just don't like it at all. And a whiff to the middle, not where we want to whiff. 58 does a good job of just a solid dribble. So it all starts here in the corner. I mean, it's awkward to start. You do a decent job of, kind of getting around and actually finding a way to kind of go for this, even though it's awkward. Like, you have a good setup. It's just slightly off. Just slightly off. A very awkward position. Something to practice more, I would say. But yeah, that whiff to the middle, or that soft touch to the middle, just can't do it. That's how easy goals happen. This is a Diamond 3 game. Do we get one back? No, they have a good save. So yeah, let's be aggressive. Play this off beautiful. I love that placement. High off the back wall. This is gonna be great for you. A lot of players, what they do is they hit this ball really hard, low off the back wall, and it just goes straight like this. A few things we need to consider here is our teammate. Our teammate's currently upside down in the air. So I don't know what he's going to do there. Obviously, he needs help. He needs time. So the best way to kill time is to put the ball high in the air and out into the corner. It's going to kill the most time possible. Exactly what you do. High. This ball's going to lollipop out into the middle. It's just, it's not going to be as bad as if you were to blast this ball as hard as you can through here and it just bounces to the middle. And then this trag guy just has an easy dribble past you, because you're probably going to flip into this. You're going to be stuck in this corner. Our teammate's going to be just barely getting his car flipped around, and we have trag just taking the ball down our throat, right? So be very, very careful there. You did a great job. Put that ball up high. End up getting a bump. That was really nice too. And then, yeah, our teammate has a really nice play here. I'm going to watch it from his perspective here. He recognizes it, is aggressive. Challenges early. So, very, very good. Like I said, I really like that touch high off the back wall. So, we just need to get comfortable with flipping into our kickoffs. I feel like kickoffs are a weak point for you right now. I can just feel it right now, and that's something we need to work on. We can't have a bad kickoff, because bad kickoffs I mean, your foundation is off if your kickoff is bad. So now we're trying to kill time. We're just going to get demoed, though. So let's talk about what went wrong here. Our teammate blasted the ball upfield, and he jumped for it for some reason. So very, very bad play from our teammate. Like, why are you jumping for that? What are we? Are we? Why are we jumping for this ball? You get bumped, and like, why did we jump? Why did we jump? What is that? So yeah, we need to kill a lot of time. What you don't want to do is with your shadow defense, you don't want to get this tight. You don't want to get this far inside, right? Where we're lined up, right, basically right in line with the ball, because we're not able to actually do anything with this. Realistically, to try to turn for this ball, we need to kill our momentum and turn all the way around. It's just going to take too long. This guy's just going to play it right past us. Also, with being in line with the ball here and trying to shadow, we also open up the possibility of going both directions here. Trag could easily dribble this ball into the middle field or even cut this ball out this way, which is a little safer. We almost want him to do this, but there's still a lot of scenarios where this is bad because then we turn and maybe they hook shot this around us, right? Like, we want to kill as much time. We want to funnel this ball in a way that we are the next person to hit it and we can neutralize any offense. We can't do that in line with it. The recovery was a little weird, but it worked out. Great flick. You know, it was a good flick. Get the ball going here. Well, look at something. So, something I want to say about your camera settings, and this is probably going to help you a lot. It's really hard to see your car, I feel like, with how your camera settings is, with the ball straight in front, straight above you. You should be able to see your car for the most part, honestly. At least enough where you know what direction you're pointing with the ball straight above you. It's still hard. It's not the ideal, but another reason why I don't like your camera settings. I feel like it's hard to see the ball sometimes. So yeah, we end up not getting this touch. Orange team plays away to the side. Crazy skipper does get a good pass, but sometimes you're just not in the right timing to go for it, and that's okay. So we got 0 boost. We have 0 boost, trying to hang around. Almost gets the goal, which I like. I like being aggressive with 0 boost. Just gotta know when to go. Beautiful. We turn around. Ooh, and we slow down. I don't think they were ready for that. Oh, but why did we try to do an air dribble? Why did we try to do the air dribble? Did we do this once in free play? Like, right? Like, this is such a low percentage shot at diamond. Realistically. Like, you're trying to get clip of the year, clip of, you know, high level stuff here. Why not just flick that? You kind of had it in a good spot. Why not just flip forward and flick this? Instead, we try to go for this double jump, ground to air dribble in our opponent's corner, and we just get dunked, and our offense is just kind of kaput. Right? Like, I feel like we missed out on a really good opportunity there. Yeah, know your limitations. I mean, yeah, you can air dribble a little bit, but, like, go for the higher percentage shot. Alright, ball hawking. Gotta challenge this early. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful ball hawk here. Waiting, see the ball kind of get away from the orange defender, and, yeah, attack that beautifully. Love seeing that. You're going to score a lot of goals in Diamond just sitting back waiting for your opponent to push the ball away from them and just challenging them with a good timing. So your kickoff doesn't make sense. Okay, so if you're going to do something, you need to understand why you're doing it and not just because it's the best play, right? So we're soft cheating here. So that allows us to have a little bit more flexibility if the ball gets beaten badly behind us, right? It gives us more time to turn around and try to have an opportunity to go. But it also gives us the flexibility to be aggressive and attack when necessary, because we can get another few boost pads or even steal this boost pad, and you have a lot of attacking opportunities early. So this ball, you know, it bounces to the middle. I feel like we got out of ball cam a little too early here. You know, we see this ball, we get out of ball cam, and then we come back, and then we get out of ball cam again. Like, stay in ball cam. You're already lined up. We don't know if going for that boost is the play we want to do yet. We should be in ball cam a little bit more. Like, that ball bounced to the middle of the field. It was like a very, very scoreable ball, but we're still like so caught up in like, I'm gonna go up. Oh, the ball didn't do exactly, like it wasn't exactly to me. I'm gonna rotate back. Like, you, after this kickoff, you know, after this kickoff, you could have potentially, as this ball goes to the side, you could potentially have another boost pad here, and then you can slowly creep back. Just wait to see what this guy does. Oh, he just played it like this? Okay, I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna get this boost pad right here, and now I have a shot. Like, you're gonna have nearly 60, 65 boost-ish. I don't know how to do math, so don't worry about that. But you're gonna have plenty of boost to go for this. You don't need to get so caught up in getting that big boost pad. Good. I'm gonna say I like the touch. I like the idea. We're taking the ball away from them. But this has to be a very, very soft touch, because we need to be the next one to touch this, or at least get a 50. It's okay to go to the side like this, but as we get close to this ball, we need to hit this with our tires, or the really back part of our ball, the bottom part of our car. So that way this ball, hopefully, best case scenario, just dies and it sticks to us. We don't want to push this ball into the middle because trag is right here. If we are going to hit this ball hard, I mean, our momentum's already going this way, so it's going to be very hard to do this. But, like, if we're going to touch this ball, it needs to go, like, way over their head. But that's very tough with the setup because our momentum is already going this way, and we're already trying to course correct to even touch this ball. If that's all, with all those, you know, factors, touch that ball with your car, with your tires. Hit it softly, so you're not giving trag a free touch here, and then... I mean, I don't know what Crazy Skipper was doing. What did he do? Kind of just sitting in no man's land. Which is unfortunate. He does a good job slowing down here. But you're not protecting anything. Okay, so this is something that really makes me... This really triggers me about lower ranks, right? We're creeping forward for no reason, right? Right here, we're defending the net. At the very least, we can say one thing. We're defending the net. You know? We're still defending the net. We're still defending the net. We see Zab go up. Do we really think he has a really tough shot? Really tough hit where we're going to be able to touch this where we are? If we really think the play is we're going to want to touch this ball after he hits it, we should be like supersonic up the field getting ready to do that, right? If we're going to play passively, why are we creeping forward to this point where we're not protecting anything? Right? And now we're so far out of position that we literally can't do anything, backflip and get scored on. Right? That's just overall bad. If you're going to play passive, at least be in the net and come out from there, because it gives you as much space to actually go and attack that ball. Alright. A lot of awkwardness, so let's just play it safe. Yep. Don't need a challenge quite yet. Gets demoed, but you're good. And then, oh. Skipper almost gets it. Alright, so let's play patient again. We'll play patient to a point, right? Let's play patient, but as soon as we see this, where we know Trag isn't really going for it, I'm more inclined to say, okay, let's challenge. Let's go. We can't let him just come off the wall and dribble this. Actually, it worked out. I liked it either way. Just be conscious of that. Like, don't assume they're just going to air dribble it every time, right? Be ready for the times they bring it down into a dribble. I like this, honestly. If I see my teammate go into the net like this and we know he's backwards and the ball's in the middle of the field, I'm just going like you did. Going, trying to get the ball away. I probably would have tried to touch it, though. Don't let just do whatever, but... Alright. Yep, big whiff. Can Skipper score it? No, and then we get demoed. Unlucky. Realistically, we'd like to see Skipper kind of put it that way.
Here, big boy.
Spectrum 645 just subscribed with Prime.
Spectrum, you scared the crap out of me. Thank you so much for subbing, bro. I appreciate that, man. Whew. Alright, so let's go back before I had that jump scare. I mean, good 50. Trag came in really hot there. Dribble doesn't work out. There's just too many defenders. Or too many people around the ball. Don't get demoed. I mean, I don't think that's a good time for them to demo, so it's fine that they're doing that. I'd love to see Skipper touch the ball. I don't know why we're... It's awkward, but it's fine. I mean, we have possession. That's all that matters. Skipper's about to lose it, so let's just kind of just play back a little bit. Skipper is now demoing when we don't have possession, so that's good. Play it to the side again. Got a nice little drop. Ooh, good read. Good save, though, from the other side. That'd been a really nice goal. Alright, so we're vibing. I like the positioning so far. Just hanging back a little bit. It's very unclear, so I mean, I would not dive in. Very, very unclear what's happening. And then, yeah, we'll just play it to the side and try to take control of this. I'll just be a little bit more deliberate with that. I mean, they're attacking pretty quickly. We've seen them a few times not give you space to dribble, so you just need to be, like... I'd probably, as this ball coming up, I'm probably attacking this right away. I'm just trying to get this up the wall. Trying to get this going. A lot of the times that's going to bite you in the butt, but, like... They've already been challenging you a lot. Let's just try to get the ball moving and try to get it upfield. Try to clear this. Some awkwardness. Skipper does a good job finally. Gets that out. Good 50 too on the wall. Alright. Does Skipper have no boost? Yeah, Skipper has no boost. Okay. I was wondering why he's moving so slowly. Skipper finally decides I'm going to leave. And they just cleared again. So now we're back on defense. I still think Skipper has... No, okay, he got boost. Okay. So that's a great pass. That should be a goal. One of us needs to go. One of us needs to go. Skipper decides to. Nice. Awkward. That's okay. Oh, no boost, though. That's scary. We just... You know... We need to have better control in these awkward places here. It's just, yeah. This just comes down to playing more and just understanding how those ramps and those walls work and what they're going to do to the ball. I mean, it's just awkward. Don't love that. I don't know what this was. Was this intentional? Obviously not intentional. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what that was, but good air dribble from Skip. Oh, we're just going to let them go. I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I would be a little bit more aggressive here. Skip has a great air dribble. They do get that pinch. But, like, I don't know. I would at least try to, like, I don't see any defenders. I'd at least try to go up the wall and try to touch this, right? I feel like we allow them to do that. I still think even though he jumped, you would have beat him to this. So being aggressive there. Get that ball off the sidewall. Keep attacking it. Very risky. Nice. Will that go in? Beautiful counterattack from Skip. So this ball here is very, very awkward. You do a decent job. So we let them do this here. And as this ball, you know, we know it's going into the corner. We just need to get wide and try to attack it like this. You kind of hesitate a little bit. And you do your best by, like, coming in and try to pinch it off the wall. But overall, it's very dangerous, you know. Any hit like this from the corner, when we're in the corner with it, it's very scary. So you do your best. Skipper is actually in a beautiful position, waiting for that ball to come out, and that's just a beautiful counterattack to score on a very overextended orange team. So I really, really like that. It was just playmakers. That's just being a playmaker, you know. We can talk about positioning and doing all that stuff, but, like, at the end of the game, like, it's whoever makes the play. All right, let's rotate back. Good rotation. Very safe. Nothing's going to happen here. Yeah, scored on him. Oh, Be careful keeping the ball up, but we're good. We're good. Okay. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I feel like I mentioned. You know, a lot of it was just... I feel like there's some whiffs. There's some mechanical things that we probably should have been hitting. And it's just, you know, being smart with and intentional with what we're trying to do. There's just a lot of times like that kickoff. I think the kickoff thing where we were just so fixated on we need to go back and get our corner boost after we had cheated. Like, it's just going against like what we're trying to accomplish by cheating on a kickoff. It just makes me feel like you're not being intentional with what you're trying to do, right? If we're cheating to be aggressive to go for the ball, like we should be trying to play up and try to be in people's faces and kind of see what happens. But you kind of default to just running back. Towards the end of the game, you know, they had that ball that went up the sidewall after Skipper had them double commit to basically pinch it out for a last second save. We could have been more aggressive and try to go up the wall and hit that off the back wall or something, or just keep control of it, try to keep it on offense. You know, so there's some moments of that. Overall, I mean, there's some awkwardness. You know, we need to just kind of figure out how our car works, how the ball works around like the ramps, and how we can control it better in those weird scenarios. And that just comes down to just playing more, being in free play a lot, and messing around those corners, and just recognizing like, oh, the ball kind of does this. I'm gonna think about that next time, you know, I'm in a position like this. So your brain kind of recognizes those patterns. And then yeah, just understanding that wherever we're putting the ball has a consequence, right? So there's that one play where you were going to cut the ball off and you're going straight. You're about to hit the ball straight off the sidewall, and you had two, you know, people who are ready to take that ball and attack you immediately. Just understanding, like, if I hit this ball to the middle, there's gonna have an easy counter attack or an easy attack on my net. Maybe hitting the ball super soft or try to keep the ball close is a better option. So that kind of summarizes everything I saw. I think a lot of free play, I think, would help you a lot. Just understanding your car better. So find some drills. There's plenty of YouTube drills. I could give you drills if you want in the Discord. That could help you with that. So, but yes, thank you so much for sending in the replay, Zab.